everyone, welcome to One Pot Meals with Kate. That's me. This week we are going to make what I call a pork fried cauliflower. For those of you who don't know, Joe and I are participating in a Whole30 challenge, so we can't have rice. Instead, I picked up a cauliflower rice from Costco. I've never cooked with this before, so I'm curious to see how this fried rice is going to turn out. Let's get started. Joe, always trying to steal food off the plate. And Todd, I loved your comment about Joe being a stealth eating superhero. I thought that was hilarious. I'm starting off.
I have to be able to get my snacks somehow.
I have 1 tablespoon of cold pressed unrefined coconut oil heating in a 11-inch skillet. To that, I'm going to add some chopped ginger. I ran out of fresh garlic, so I'm going to add some granulated garlic to the oil. I'm cooking the ginger and the garlic until it's nice and fragrant. To that, I'm going to add some pork chop that's left over from the day before. I just gave that a quick chop. I've already cooked some scrambled eggs in the steak dripping that we had left over, and I also chopped up a bunch of organic baby carrots. I would say there's probably about a cup of each on this plate. I'm just going to dump that all into the skillet.
Oh man, that smells good.
I'm going to add some of the 5-spice seasoning that we picked up at the Spice House. This one has cinnamon, star anise seeds, ginger, and ground cloves. And this is Whole30 compliant. One of the challenges I have with cooking this dish is I'm not allowed to use any soy products during the Whole30 challenge. So instead, I'm gonna have to use salt and pepper. And this is one of the reasons I decided to fry the eggs in the steak dripping so we can extract extra flavor to put into this fried rice. Okay, the vegetables are cooking nicely. I'm going to add the cauliflower rice. On the back of this bag, there's actually a recipe for cauliflower pizza crust, steaming instructions, but it also says you can add this to create a meatless cauliflower taco, add it to a cake recipe. We're not going to be making that, but they're also saying you can use this to thin a Alfredo sauce. I don't know.
What they don't say, you can use it for fried rice.
Hey, you gotta get creative. What do you think, half the bag?
Sure, whatever fits.
All right, well this is a 1-pound bag, so I'll probably put half a bag in.
I don't know, that doesn't look too ricey.
This should be interesting. I'm gonna sprinkle this with a little bit more 5-spice.
Now I have no doubt this is going to taste good. What I doubt is that it'll in any way resemble fried rice.
Now we'd love to use sambal in the fried rice for that extra heat, but now that I look at the ingredients on here, there are preservatives and we're not allowed to have those during the Whole30. Luckily, we still have some cayenne pepper sauce that we made from homegrown cayenne peppers. And I know that everything we put in here is Whole30 compliant, so I'm going to put a teaspoon of this instead. Everything is cooked. I'm going to turn this off and serve it. Like Joe said, it's really a vegetable stir fry with leftover pork, but the flavors are there. I would say if you're looking for rice in a pork fried rice, this will probably not satisfy your cravings. It is delicious. You still have the nice flavor from the spice, the heat from that spicy pepper sauce we made. The pork has a nice flavor, the egg. It has most of the components of a fried rice. It just doesn't have the rice part, which I love. So this will do for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode of One Pot Meals with Kate. I will see you next time.